put it down here. Beep, beep. Hi guys. Hi friends. I just ate so much lasagna. I feel so full right now. I'm so full. But I was starving. I find that I'm like so hungry in the beginning of the day. But what's nice is that I don't get that like bloated feeling in the middle. Sorry, in the beginning of the day. So I can actually eat versus, excuse me, versus in the afternoon and evening. I'm like hungry, but I feel like I can't eat anything. And when I do, I just feel like really bloated. So I am, Hugo's napping. I am about to get dressed and go for a walk. I have been so enjoying my solo walks. They have been so lovely. As of today is what's today? Wednesday. As of today, I still haven't heard back. So I've been checking, like I can just see online, I don't know how up to date it is, but I can see online the progress, like, so I know that they got the sample, the blood sample. It doesn't say that they are currently testing it, so we'll see. And something else I wanted to mention really quickly before I get dressed and head out is that I know I had mentioned in Hugo's 2-year update and in like other vlogs and stuff that we were thinking of getting him evaluated for his communication skills, because he doesn't, it's interesting, like he hasn't quite hit those like 2-year speech milestones, and I'm not like terribly concerned because in regards to like the other categories, like he's hitting all of those developmental milestones, like physically and emotionally. Still wanted to get him evaluated just in case. Just thought I'd mention that because I know a few of you have toddlers and like have messaged me about toddler speech and like have been sort of in the same boat as me. So I just wanted to give you that update that we are pursuing early intervention. I don't know if he'll need it or not, and I can talk about that more like once we do the evaluation. But I just figured like let's just do it, why not? So I'm gonna go get changed. I'm gonna walk off this lasagna, and then this afternoon I'm gonna do some filming. I'm gonna film my week 11 and 12 update, which will hopefully go up before this. Okay, I'm gonna head on out. I can still zipper out these little jackets, which I think is great. And here we go. All right, it's 2:15. I got back about 45 minutes ago for my walk. It was so lovely. It's a beautiful day. Jeff just took Hugo out for a walk. I just did some filming, and now I need to do a little bit of prep work for the dance classes that I teach tomorrow. Oh, so the early intervention woman got back to me, which I should tell my mom. And we're gonna do Hugo's evaluation tomorrow. So originally she was thinking next week, but the date that she gave me was actually the same day as my next OB appointment. And just out of like a little bit of fear of what happened last time with my OB appointment just taking forever, I thought, you know what, that might be too much to do in one day. The other date she gave me was tomorrow. So we'll do his evaluation tomorrow. And I need to do a little bit of editing. So while I have the house to myself, I'm going to do all those things. Hey guys, good morning. I wonder if I put this down, if you'll still be able to hear me. I'm in the closet. I think so. People put their cameras down all the time, right? I only ever use it with the, well, I guess whatever, I'll find out. I'm a little bit of like a frazzled stress ball this morning, so excuse me if that's the energy I'm putting out. I am about to go out for a walk, so I want to get dressed. I think, okay, 2 things. One, Hugo's, so let's say initiation. Hugo's evaluation is today. It's at 3, and right now he's just going down for a nap, like I said. And I'm like nervous about that, obviously. And it's like this weird, push and pull as a parent, because this is not, like, even though, yes, this is an evaluation, this isn't like, in my head I'm like, well, I hope he does well, but it's like, but it doesn't, like, that's not what it's about. Anyway, so I'm like a little bit nervous about that. I'm also nervous about how
like how he'll do with the evaluation, because he doesn't really like Zoom, he doesn't like FaceTime, and I don't know, I just want to get like an accurate read. I don't want them to say that he does need early intervention if he doesn't, and vice versa. Anyway, so that's today. And then the other thing is that I got an email this morning that my NIPT blood work results are in, and then I can view the results online. So I have not yet. My first reaction, like, I was like, oh my god, I want to look, but I haven't. And I think it's a little bit weird that my results are available online to look at, but I haven't received a phone call from my doctor. I'm hoping that that means it's good, like in that there's no genetic abnormalities, because if we look at the results and there are, that just like, that would bring up a lot of questions and be a little bit, it would be bizarre, wouldn't it? Anyway, so yeah, I'm hoping that, and like the email's not from my healthcare provider, it's from the actual like company that makes the blood test. So I don't know, it's a little bizarre, but hopefully everything's fine. I don't want to look at the results because I don't want to accidentally see the sex of the baby, because I think I would still like that to be a surprise. So I'm thinking that later today Jeff will look at the results, and I just want to know obviously if everything's okay with the baby genetically. So I'll fill you guys in on that. The evaluation for you goes at 3, and they said it could last up to 2 hours. I'm teaching at 6, so I have a feeling this afternoon and evening are going to be a little frantic. Oh, this is the sports bra, guys, that I really love. The little like nursing bras that I love. They're from the Gap, and they're just like little, I think this is Razorback, little sports bras. Love them, and you can wear them when you're not pregnant too and like not nursing. I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna head outside. These walks have like really been saving my sanity. So let me get dressed. I'm back. That was such a nice walk. Oh my goodness, the weather is stunning out. I'm going to clean up a little bit. I want to put some makeup on for later. And Jeff is outside talking to someone, I'm not sure. And yeah, have some lunch. Hugo's still napping, which is lovely. Should stretch a little bit too. Oh my gosh, going for a walk is so glorious. It's like the most underappreciated, underrated thing before. Oh my god. Jeff is watching the video right now. So I pulled up the genetic testing results, and I gave my phone to Jeff, and he was looking at my results, and it said like, watch this video to get like your full results and to reveal the sex of your baby. And he's watching it right now. He was like, oh, do you want to film me while I'm watching it to get my reaction? And I was like, no, I don't, because I don't want like any hint. I don't want any hint, and or like I don't want to even interpret any hints, you know? I'm so crazy right now. He's gonna know if we're having a boy or a girl. Okay, I'm so hungry. I have to go eat something. Oh my gosh. So the best news that Jeff did tell me was that I tested low for any genetic abnormalities. So it said that my chances are really low for the baby having any genetic abnormalities, i.e. they didn't find anything to be concerned about, which is so great. That just like put my heart at so much ease, and like I feel like I can actually like breathe a little bit. I still haven't seen him yet. What do you guys think? I have no idea. I really don't. I have no idea. Guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on how that evaluation went before I get changed for dance. It went really, really well. Sorry, my neck and my shoulders are killing me right now. I don't know if it's stress or what, but my hair looked really painful. It went really well. The women were so sweet. One was a developmental therapist and the other one was a speech pathologist. And we spent the first hour, they spent it just talking to Jeff and I, and just asking us a bunch of questions, a bunch of developmental questions, questions concerning his like physical, about like what words he uses, how he communicates, asking about his routine, asking about how he interacts with other kids and other people, and sort of going over some history, like how my pregnancy was and labor and delivery and stuff. And so that all went really well. And then we spent about, I would would say maybe a half hour to 45 minutes. And they video called in and they asked Hugo to do a bunch of like little activities, and I was actually really impressed. Hugo did really well. He is normally like, he can focus, but he really like, he'll do one activity, and they had him doing a few different things and like kind of changing activities pretty rapidly, and I was just so impressed that he was able to like focus on different activities in succession, and all while these strangers who he's never seen before are on a video and like looking at him and talking to him. And yeah, I was really impressed. They did say though that he does have a speech delay, and we will proceed with some therapy. So it was definitely nice to get that reassurance that he will or does in fact need some intervention, because I think as a parent it's always just so hard, right? Like you're never sure, and so it's always just nice to reach out to a professional and either, you know, get the yay or the nay. And what else? He did hit every other criteria and all the other, what am I trying to say? That he's not developmentally delayed in any other category. So that was really nice and reassuring to hear. And we're just going to focus primarily on his, forget the exact terms they use, but it's like his verbal communication. His verbal expressive communication is what is significantly delayed. And so I think we're going to talk next week and come up with a plan, I think. And then we'll start, I think she said maybe like once a week meeting with a therapist online, which is really cool. But at the same time, I so wish that we could do these sessions in person, because I think Hugo would really benefit from that. But c'est la vie. And so yeah, that's the update on that. I am glad that that's over. And today's been like the craziest day. It's been like the weirdest. It's so weird to think that Jeff knows the sex of our baby right now. It's so weird. It's just like, it's just been a weird day, but it's all good. I can't remember, I don't think I mentioned last night we got Chinese food. So good, oh my gosh, it was so good. But we have a lot of leftovers, so we're gonna have that again tonight for dinner. I am going to go now and get changed for teaching dance, and then it's nighttime. Yeah, cool. All right, I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Hi guys. Today is Friday. I just got a phone call from my doctor. Well, it wasn't my doctor, it was the nurse. And she said everything looks great. So she reiterated that everything looked great on the NIPT test. But then she also said that all the other blood work looked really great and my thyroid levels looked great, which is amazing. So that's not official word from my endocrinologist that I don't need to be on medication, but that sounds pretty good. It sounds like I probably won't need to be taking any thyroid medication. She did ask if I wanted to know the sex of the baby, and I said no. I said no, don't you tell me. And she said okay. So that's all I'll say about that. And yeah, I'll see them on Wednesday. She said my doctor will chat to me about all that, but it makes me feel so good. It makes me feel so good that like everything is good and normal. I feel like with all the other really just like terrible, awful, stressful things happening in our world and in the world, to know that this little world is okay is amazing. So I just took my walk with Kendall and Josh. Guys, I'm such a dork. Let me put this down. I think I'll find out soon enough if y'all can still hear me. I took my walk with Kendall and Josh, and I have been looking forward to my walks every day. They're like literally the highlight of my day. I'm such a dork because like I really look forward to it. And in my head I'm like, okay, here I go on my walk with my two friends. And so many of you guys love the Mile Higher podcast too, and watch their YouTube videos and follow them on their socials and stuff, which is so cool. I feel like when I'm listening, then I feel like y'all are listening too, and can all connect. I actually am listening to right now the Tiger King episode where they talk about Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin. Y'all, I didn't actually end up watching Tiger King. I know I asked on my Instagram if I should, and like an overwhelming majority of you guys were like, yeah, watch Tiger King. But I did have some people say that it could be upsetting because of like the animal stuff, and I at the time, and even now, I'm like, you know, I don't know if I could. Hi, chicken nugget. I don't know if I can handle that. So we gave it a miss, but I feel like generally I sort of like got the gist. I got the gist of what was going on. And now listening to the episode, it sounds bananas. Jeff is, you smell a little stinky. I think we have to change your diaper. Oh God, pray for me. He hates getting his diaper changed so much. Oh wow, yeah, he's smelly. Jeff just went food shopping. He will be back soon. And then he's gonna take Hugo for a walk. And then I may or may not go out with them for a walk. I have to decide. I feel good, like I don't feel tired or anything. We'll see. Okay, just wanted to give you that little update. Cheers. Good morning. Good morning. Eating his breakfast. You enjoy your breakfast, my love. Yay, good job. Wow. Good job. Still a little bit more in there. Yeah, good work. All right. Good morning, guys. While Hugo plays, I am going to finish up some laundry. We have so much laundry now because of, he just poured all the pasta on the floor, because of what's going on. So I feel like I'm doing laundry all the time. Anybody else? Constant laundry? Hi guys, so I just threw up again, and you'll look all the broken blood vessels again. I'm counting my blessings because I know that for some people this happens every day. And as I was throwing up, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, if this was happening every day, I could not handle it. Just because, again, like how violent it is, like it's so much, and like it's so much for my face, you know, like look at my neck. Oh, look on this side too. It looks almost like a rug burn. My neck, ugh. I didn't even eat that much today, and that's like the weirdest part. I wasn't feeling good all day, but I figured like, oh, maybe I'm just not feeling good because we didn't get to go out today. It's been a really rainy day all day, and so I didn't have the opportunity. Sorry, there's like an Elsie here. I'm vlogging on my phone. We didn't get to go out today, and I didn't get to go for my walk, and I feel like the walks really, really help like my whole system. Like they help my digestive system, and they just help me feel better. And so I was thinking like, oh, maybe I'm just not feeling good because of that. And I do remember earlier today not feeling great, but just kind of again chalking it up to like not being able to go out for my walk, and like maybe that really was the reason that things were just sitting weird in my stomach. But they'll sort of like I just ate like kind of small meals all day, and I had leftover fried rice and broccoli for lunch. And then, but that was like hours ago, like 3 hours, 4 hours ago. And then I had some cookies. Doesn't sound good, but like I had 3 cookies. And then, but that was what, like an hour ago? Anyway, I didn't throw up, like I threw up a lot, but what I threw up wasn't a lot, if that makes sense. Anyway, here's to hoping this is the last time, because it just, I mean, you guys know if you've thrown up, it feels awful. And I just feel like I have no control over this pregnancy at all. Which, like, I don't, so. But it's just so rough, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful that Jeff is home, and I'm so grateful that he's able to take care of Hugo while I'm not feeling good, because if he were not here, I don't know how I would navigate being physically ill and also like bathing a toddler. I'm gonna end out this weekly vlog here, and it's weird too because like it actually hurts, like it feels like painful. It's bizarre. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this weekly vlog out here. I will see you guys next week for hopefully a week where I feel much better. I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. that I'm looking forward to. And we will reconnect with Hugo's therapist on Thursday. So that should be hopefully a good week. All right, my loves. I will